Hey everyone, so this week I picked the theme of movies. It kind of ties in with Chelsea's theme before with TV shows. I feel like TV shows and movies kind of interlap with each other, so I thought why not keep with the theme. Also, if you want to talk about your favorite sort of Halloween favorite themed movies, that'd be cool too. I will talk about them at the end if this video doesn't get too long. So this is my top 20 favorites, most of which I do own, so I will put the picture or the DVD right here and a little description because I don't want to talk about them for very long, especially before the top 10, so let's get into it. Number 20 is Dazed and Confused. I've only watched this movie this year, so that's why I don't own it yet, but I really loved it and enjoyed it. It was based in the 70s, but it was made in 1983, and it's a teen high school movie with a lot of shenanigans, and I just love the whole cliche high school thing. It's awesome. Number 19 is Hairspray, one of my favorite musicals. I love this cast. I know it's not the original, but it's just fun and energetic, and the songs are really great. Number 18 is Eat, Pray, Love. I've recently finished the book after years of not reading it but only seeing the movie, but I love the movie. It is based on a true story and I kind of wish my life was like Liz Gilbert. It is just a really interesting story and I just feel like it's a movie I can't get sick of, and I really like Julia Roberts, and Ryan Murphy actually directed this movie. I didn't know that for the longest time, but yeah, I really like it. Number 17 is Heathers. It's kind of like the Mean Girls before Mean Girls. It was made in the 1980s and it's just a fucked up, crazy sort of black comedy or dark comedy. Kind of like Jawbreaker, where it's like twisted and fucked up, and it's a comedy but it's so dark that you wouldn't think it would be, but it's twisted and awesome. Number 16 is Ratatouille. This is one of my more favorite recent Disney Pixar films. It is just so cute and I love the message of the movie that no matter how small you are, think you are, still go for your dreams because you never know that you might end up being where you want to be. I love this movie. Number 15 is You've Got Mail with Meg Ryan and Tom Hanks. They've actually done a film together 5 years before this one called Sleepless in Seattle, which I've seen. It's not my favorite, but I did like it, but I love this one. I've recently this year have been watching all of Meg Ryan's cliche chick flick movies. I've only seen a couple, but I'm getting there. I love this movie so much. It is so good. I'm a sucker for chick flicks, and this is just one of my faves. Number 14 is Mean Girls. This was a movie I kind of always push aside off my list because I never thought of it as a favorite, but in recent years I've seen it so many times willingly, not because it was on TV, but actually watching it on DVD. I never get sick of it. I laugh every time, and it's just such an iconic, amazing movie that you always have to quote no matter what. It never gets sick, in my opinion. Number 13 is Enchanted, one of my more recent, also another favorite Disney movies. Even though it's not animated, it, kind of goes from animated to real life. I just love Giselle so much. I love this cast. I love the songs. So Close, the scene with the ballroom with John McLaughlin. That song is so beautiful. I want that song at my wedding. It is so magical. I fell in love with this movie the first time I saw it, and I will never get sick of it. It is just the cutest. Number 12 is Clueless. This is another one I don't own. I'm surprised that I don't, but I will very, very soon. It's one of my top things I'm going to get next. But Clueless is a movie in the 90s with Alicia Silverstone. Sorry, I said that wrong. And it's just a really fun Valley Girl kind of, as if, like, I wouldn't say it was kind of Mean Girls-esque, but it has a lot of quotable lines like, "You're a virgin who can't drive." I love it so much. It is so funny. Number 11 is Love Actually. It's one of my favorite movies ever. I can never get sick of this film. I love all the interlapping stories. I don't know if this was like the original of the interlapping romantic comedy kind of thing, because then eventually Valentine's Day and New Year's Eve, which are both holiday themed, and then He's Just Something Into You, because this is like a Christmas one, how they all, maybe that's where it came from here, but amazing, amazing, amazing cast, amazing stories. My favorite is probably the Prime Minister, Natalie, or the dad with the son whose mom just died, and he has a crush on an American girl and wants to oppress her with the drums, or the guy with the Portuguese girl and they can't understand each other, but they fall in love anyways. All of them are actually really, really great. I love this movie, especially watching it around Christmas time. It's just Oh, it is so good. In 10th, 9th, and 8th place is Star Wars. I'd have to say Return of the Jedi is probably my favorite out of all the three original. Don't mention the prequels, they were not good in my opinion. We won't even talk about it. But this is the original with A New Hope, The Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi. C-3PO is my favorite, so I mean, just have to get that off my back. But yeah, I love Return of the Jedi because of the Ewoks, so that's probably why it's my favorite, and also just a lot of things happen in that one. It's kind of the end of the story for now, of all the characters, and I just love it so much. I love this series. I've only watched it this year. Actually, I had watched the first one in my film class last semester for my project, and eventually I was curious. I've never seen him before, so I watched the second and third one and I fell in love, and I've been watching him since, so I love them. I finally got to own this beautifulness. So number 7 is Moonrise Kingdom, a Wes Anderson film. This movie is so cute, and the only reason why I actually heard about it was that Darren Criss and his girlfriend Mia dressed up as Susie and Sam, and I was like, what is this? And it was such the cutest movie ever. Oh my gosh, you will love it. It is a very Wes Anderson kind of film if you ever saw The Royal Tenenbaums. But it is so good. Amazing cinematography, amazing actors, even kid actors, they're really good. I fell in love with it the first time and I haven't looked back. Number 6 is Tangled. This is my favorite Disney movie of all time. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. I've seen it so many times. I know I say that for every movie, but I've seen this so many times. It is crazy. I love the I See the Light scene with the lanterns. Magical. It is just a funny, cute, adorable, amazing movie, and I can never get enough of it. Number 5 is Donnie Darko. This used to be my favorite movie of all time, but I've kind of slipped out of loving it because I just haven't watched it recently. But I still very much love it. I still have my poster in my room of it. I love the cast. Epic, crazy, time-traveling, crazy, fucked up movie you have to watch a million times to understand what just the hell happened. But it is epic and it is crazy, and Jake Gyllenhaal is awesome. Number 4 is Inglourious Basterds. Quentin Tarantino is my favorite director of all time. He is fucking awesome. This movie is insane. Christoph Waltz is fucking amazing. I mean, for the first 20 minutes of the film, he was speaking in French, and he's German, and he also speaks Italian and obviously English. He is fucking talented as shit, and he plays a little fucker in this movie, and in Django Unchained, he's like the total opposite. So that's how versatile he is, and he's just cute. But a crazy fucked up motherfucker in this movie. But this is an epic film. A lot of gore, if you know Quentin Tarantino's films. Very long, very gory, very violent, very fucked up, very action-packed and epic, and I love this movie. Number 3 is Amélie, which is a French film. When I was taking French in high school, one of my teachers mentioned this film, and then I had my old French teacher for French 3, and I mentioned it, that I saw it, and it was on Netflix, and I fell in love with it so much. Amélie Poulain is so cute and so quirky and so weird. You just can't help but fall in love with her in this twisted, weird, but a very, very adorable movie. Number 2 is Pulp Fiction by Quentin Tarantino, of course, my love. I fell in love with this movie the minute I saw it. It was epic, interlapping stories, crazy ass shit. You find out the end of the film, in the beginning of the movie, and what the hell happens before that. Awesome cast. My favorite, of course, is the scene with John Travolta, aka Vincent Vega, and Uma Thurman, Mia Wallace, where they're in the diner, and the whole scene of that. My favorite line ever of that movie is where she sniffs the cocaine. She's like, I said, goddamn, goddamn, goddamn. That's my favorite. So, oh my gosh, I've seen this movie so many times in a short period of time. I want to say it's probably going to be my favorite, my number 1 favorite very soon. I can't get enough of it. Number 1 is Easy A. I've seen this so many times. I never ever get sick of it. This is one of the movies that I actually bought without even ever watching it, and then I realized, holy shit, this is amazing. I love it so much. It is so good. I love Emma Stone. I love her parents in this movie. I love all the people in this movie. This is the last movie before Amanda Bynes became recent Amanda Bynes, and they're just all amazing in this movie, and it's so fucking funny. I laugh every single time I've seen this, and it is just so good. Very high school, very awesome. It's based on the Scarlet Letter. You don't even have to watch Scarlet Letter. I've never seen it, but modern day sort of it, and it's so good. I want it forever. Those are my top 20 favorite movies, and I can't wait to see the rest of yours. Also, my favorite Halloween themed movies are probably the cheesy classics of Disney Channel, Phantom of the Megaplex, and Don't Look Under the Bed. Also, my favorite horror series is Scream. I own all 4 of them. I am in love with them. I have a Scream mask on my wall. If I've mentioned that before, I still do years later. I guess Halloween Town, even though I haven't really seen it recently. Yeah, so I will see you guys next week. Also, I might be a little busy on Mondays. I'm not really sure because of school, and I just got a job, so yay! But we'll see how it goes. So I'll talk to you guys later and see you for Wednesday.